Okay, so the Anglicans are supposed to be on holidays now. It's holidays here in Australia for the school, so of course they're continuing to attack, and what their intention is they want to annoy and harass and break connection and harass with my accounts, Gmail accounts, change configurations on my phone and just be dickheads. And then I go online and blah 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 and I talk about it, and then they say, well, nobody was here, Chris. Nobody was here, and they've been doing this for since 2013. So there's nothing new here. I'm trying to connect to Gmail, and uh, for the last 5 minutes now, my browser is not connecting. I have a 4G connection. I have a signal, but to the browser. Now, the thing you gotta, or to the internet. Now, the thing you gotta understand is that this is completely intentional. They know, they monitor for my phone activity, and when they see my phone active, I hear people outside. People, people will walk by the unit. People will go and sneak into the unit next to us, and all this behavior is difficult to tell who's. You can't tell who's doing it because, um, uh, how are you supposed to know who's doing it? The thing is it's being done. It's being done by the Anglicans and associates and third-party associates. They're trying to cover up their crimes. They use backdoors. I found out about it by removing my wireless and Bluetooth cards, and it's been the same story for since 2013. It's 2017 now, and I've gone through 3 different groups of students, and it's always the same. My phone worked fine just a few minutes ago. As soon as I try to go into my Gmail, it starts acting up again and won't connect, won't connect, won't connect. They want me to make videos and upload them, and then they say, well, nobody was here, Chris. Well, no, that's false. I'm sorry, but there's lots of people here. There are lots of people here right now that could do this. And these scripts, it's easy enough once the scripts are set up to monitor and see activity of a device and hit enter and run a script that's already been pre-written by someone who knew what they were doing. You can be a moron and do it. All you have to do is look for an alarm, watch for an email that's being sent over the network. Oh, his device is on. Hit enter. And it disconnects, or it connects to my machine and changes an IP table. I don't have a root, so I can't see if it's created IP tables, but I can't connect to Gmail. I've got 4G connection. Now it's connecting. No, now it's not connecting. Sorry. So it's been how many minutes now, and it's not connecting. I can't connect to anything, so my whole network is blocked. So now I'm gonna have to sign off and turn off my wireless, turn off my radio. I'm gonna have to turn off my VPN and try and start it up again. This is totally intentional. Okay, I'm pinging. I've got a connection because I'm pinging out, but I can't connect to the internet. Oh, now I'm connecting. See, the minute I turn on Termux and I try pinging, I can now connect. Let's try my accounts, my Gmail. You'll notice how long it takes to load a page. It's ridiculous. Okay, now I can load my Gmail. Okay, here we are. Thank you. And this happens all the time. See, what they want me to do is they want me to start up the video. They want me to load that my device is being tampered with, and then they're stopping me from connecting to the internet. And then they're going to claim, nobody was there, Chris. So-and-so in the unit next to you has gone away on a trip. Well, there's people in there right now. I hear them walking up the stairs. They give their keys out. They let strangers through. See, that's the whole thing. They say they're covering up, and they've been doing this since I met them. They're horrible people, and they use tactics to cover up their crimes. So they go out and do all this stuff really heavy for about 2 weeks before they left on their school holidays, or for their school holidays started. For about 2 weeks, they went really heavy with attacks and attacks, and then all of a sudden they're continuing now. Um, there's some of the students have gone away, but there's always a handful of students that are able to do the attacks and know exactly what's happening with the attacks, that they've been involved with the attacks previously, with the groups previously that were here and doing computer attacks. There's several students here that are doing 3 or 4 year degrees, so they're in a 4-year stint, so they knew the guys that were here before and that have apparently left, and gone off to preach Jesus' word, little scumbags that they are. So, I mean, they attack, they break your internet, they entice you or bait you or motivate you to make videos, and then they say, well, nobody was here, Chris. Nobody who knew computers was here. Then who did it? Well, there's lots of people they know people all over this whole street. The college is just down the street. It only takes a few minutes for some douchebag Anglican, Presbyterian, or Baptist MTC student that's a criminal hiding in the church claiming to be a Christian when really they're nothing but a douchebag criminal. It's easy enough for them to walk up the street 2 minutes and walk in by my unit, and they don't even have to. If it's a networked system, they don't even have to walk up here. If there's a computer sitting in the next unit over that's networked and scripted to monitor from my computer and they have access to it, they just SSH log in remotely, and then execute the script from there. Come on.